What if everything you know, everything you see, hear, and experience is nothing more than a grand illusion? What if your reality isn't real? This isn't just science fiction. Over 2,000 years ago, the philosopher Plato told a story that might just prove we are living in a simulation. This is the allegory of the cave. Imagine this. You are born inside a dark cave. You and several others are chained to the ground, unable to move your head. All you've ever known is the wall in front of you, where strange shadows dance, shapes of people, animals, and objects. But here's the twist. You don't know that they're just shadows. You believe they are reality. The only thing you've ever seen, the only world you know. Now take a second to imagine this. If you had never seen anything beyond those shadows, why would you ever question them? You'd think they were real, but they're not. They're just projections, illusions created by a fire behind you, cast by puppet masters who control what you see. One day, one of the prisoners does something unthinkable. He turns his head, and for the first time, he sees the fire. He sees the puppeteers, the ones creating the shadows.
What is this place? I have never seen something like this.
His entire reality was a lie. But the story doesn't end there. The prisoner stumbles forward, reaching the entrance of the cave. He sees sunlight for the first time. It's blinding, overwhelming. He feels pain because the truth is hard to accept. But as his eyes adjust, he sees a world he never imagined. Color, trees, the sky, the sun, reality in its full form. He runs back into the cave, eager to tell the others. But there's a problem. They don't believe him. They laugh, call him crazy. His eyes, now used to the sunlight, struggle to adjust to the darkness, making him appear weak and blind. And here's the chilling part. The others are so comfortable in their illusion that they refuse to believe him. In fact, they threaten to kill him if he keeps talking about this so-called real world. Imagine finding out that everything you believed, everything you were certain of, wasn't real at all. Would you trust your own eyes? Or would you fight against the truth? Now here's the big question. What if we are the prisoners? What if our world, the one we experience every day, is just another cave? Think about it. Our senses, sight, sound, touch, are just electrical signals interpreted by our brain. Our entire reality is constructed inside our mind. Scientists and philosophers have debated this for centuries, and modern thinkers like Elon Musk and simulation theorists have taken it even further. What if, just like the shadows on the wall, our world is just a projection? The simulation hypothesis. The idea that we are not living in a base reality, but in an advanced computer simulation created by a civilization far more advanced than ours. Nick Bostrom, a philosopher at Oxford, argues that if technology keeps advancing, future civilizations could have the power to simulate entire conscious beings, just like characters in a video game, except those characters wouldn't know they were in a simulation. If that's true, how would we ever know if we were the ones inside? Think about video games today. We've already created massive open-world simulations with AI characters who react to their environment. Now imagine a civilization thousands, even millions of years ahead of us. Wouldn't they be able to simulate an entire universe? And if they could, how would we ever tell the difference between the simulation and reality? Plato's story isn't just about a cave. It's about us, about questioning reality, about waking up. Even if we aren't in a literal simulation, we still live inside mental caves, trapped by beliefs, distractions, and illusions that shape our world. The question is, will you stay in the shadows, or will you turn your head, step outside, and see reality for what it truly is? So, are we living in a simulation? Maybe, maybe not, but one thing is certain. Just like the prisoners in the cave, we rarely question the reality we're given. So ask yourself, what if there's more? What if the world is bigger than what we've been told? And most importantly, are you ready to step outside the cave? I hope this video finds you well until we meet again. Farewell, friend.